Hi, simple recap here. Today I'm going to explain action animated sci-fi family movie called The Next Gen. Released in 2018. In this movie, we going to see friendship between little teenage girl and secret robot. In beginning scene we saw high-tech advanced world where everything was done by robots. Then we introduced to a teenage little girl named called May. She got bullied in her school. She suffers lot because of her father's dead. She never made a single friend in her school life. And the most she thought her mother loves robots more than her. May and her mother going to a company named called IQ Robotic Company. In that company they made every robots for humans. Where we saw lots of people gathered here for new Gen 6 robot launch event. May and her mother going up with escalator. She was looking around the view and she saw a stadium. There is a match going on between two different teams. May asked her mother, can she go over and watch? But her mother didn't listen, then May went by herself. When she coming down, flying robot came to her and said she should have to stay with her parents. But she jumped on top of flying robot. Flying robot was talking about, can they both go down and talks to supervisor, but they falls down because of May's weight. Suddenly police robot appear and talking about all children should have stay with their parents. Police robot trying to take May to her mother but police robot got distracted. So May took her chance to get away. She was trying to escape, but she ended up falling down under basement room. May looking around the basement room and she saw parts of robot. She was accidentally touched the unfinished robot and automatically machines starting to repair the robot. After that, robot finally completed and function start working and new robot trying to follow her but suddenly police robot appears and take May to her mother. Then we introduced to Justin Pin, the co-founder and CEO of IQ Robotic Company. We saw Justin Pin promoting their upcoming new Q-Bot Gen 6. This new Q-Bot can express their feelings and more friendly. Justin Pin talking about this new Q-Bot going to change the world. After that he going to Dr. Rice and ask him why he didn't attend the launch event. But Dr. Rice said he was fixing some kind of bugs in new Q-Bot and he talks about before the launching new Q-Bot they should have to do little more testing for safety. But at the end, they both are agree to launch new Q-Bot Gen 6. Suddenly, flying robot came to Dr. Rice and talking about his secret robot get away from his secret lab. Then we saw new secret robot coming out from the company. New robot trying to follow May but police robot appears and stopped him. Then he swing his laser sword and police robot falls into parts. New secret robot starting to follow May. After that more police robot starting to attack him with weapons because of his unknown identity. He is so advanced and high-tech weapons loaded robot so he destroyed many of them. But at the last, he falls into ground. In that attack, his motherboard got broken warning him about storage going to full in 72 hours and he should have to go for recycling. Then we saw May, she is at her school and taking classes. After that she going to play game at ground, but some her classmates came to her said she should have to leave and insulting about she doesn't even have any Q-Bot. Because of that she got mad and start fighting with them. But she got badly beat up because of their Q-Bot. After that she going to home and she tried to hide her wounds from her mother. But her mother find out and gives her a warm hug before she going to bed and talks to her she is not alone in this world. She just have to get a Q-Bot as friend. After that she going to sleep. Some flying robot searching for the secret robot at that place where he threw out his part. Secret robot came to May house. Suddenly May's dog coming out and start barking. It's look like they having little conversation. She came down and saw the robot. She recognized him, he is that same robot from the company. She asked him why he is here at her place. He can't come to someone's house like that. He should have to leave. After that we saw her robotic toothbrush coming to brush her tooth before she going to bed. But May doesn't want to brushed by robotic toothbrush. So May and toothbrush start fighting. This scene is so funny. When secret robot saw May having trouble with toothbrush then secret robot vaporizer the robotic toothbrush with his plasma rifle. She is so surprised. She said if he had a deal with her then he can stay at her house. After that he's staying at her house. Then we saw secret robot clearing his memory space for continuing working otherwise he is going shut down. Then we saw Justin Pin, he talking to Dr. Rice. Justin finds out about his secret robot. So Justin reveal his true face to Dr. Rice. Why he launched Gen 6. Gen 6 is a walking bomb, so he can take over the world. Then we saw May and secret robot finally became friends. They having fun with destroying the other robots, jumping all over the city and she order him to destroy every robots got her way. After all of that, secret robot have to delete his sum of files to free up his memory space for staying on. We saw Justin Pin got a conference meeting because of May's robot destruction. Justin Pin said that robot not from his company and they are going to take him down as soon as possible. It's look like May's robot have to clear his space every day for continuing working. May asked him, did he hide something from her? Then he said he should have to clear his space every day for continuing working, otherwise he will be shut down. So he asked her for help him to choose which file he have deleted for clearing his memory space. Justin Pin ordered Dr. Rice to find his robot, otherwise he gonna kill him. He's starting to find clue where he can find his robot. Then there is May and her robot friend going to punish her classmate for what they had done to her in past. So she destroyed her classmate's Q bots with help of new robot friend. Her robot friend trying to stop her from doing that. Then she asked, is he really a friend of her or not? Then she just run like every day, secret robot have to clear his space, so he decided to delete his weapons file to avoid hurting someone. Then he going to find May. When he found her, he slowly came to her and he said he never going to left her again, and he said sorry for what happened before. Then they became friends again. Then we saw Dr. Rice came to May's house and talks about something going to happen in this world. That's why he made this new secret robot. But suddenly Justin Pin came to May's house and trying to kill May and her family because they knew about Justin Pin's secret. Robots starting to fight. Because of his inactive weapons, so he can't fight without his weapons. He can't protect her mother. Justin Pin took her mother away. Then May's robot see situation out of his hand, so he decided to get away with May. But May arguing about how can he left her mother. Secret robot said he deleted his weapons control system to clear his space. So he cannot fight without his weapons. She angry at him because why he can't protect her mother and left. She going alone for rescuing her mother. But her friend robot don't let her come alone, so he came along. They starting to destroy every robots got their away. They are going to find her mother. Justin Pin came and killed Dr. Rice. Justin trying to kill May, but May's friend robot protect her from him. May's and Justin's robot start fighting. After all of that, she found her mother and rescued her mother, but Justin Pin came and trying to kill May and her mother, and he talking about how he going to take over the world. But there is a live camera broadcasting everything he said. Then May said every Q-bot is a bomb, you guys have to get away from here as soon as possible. Then we saw true identity of Justin Pin. He was a human robot and he killed real Justin Pin and take over his body. May and her mother helping other people to get away from stadium. There is a legendary fights going on between May and Justin Pin's robot. At last May's robot decide to reset his system to get access to his weapons. In exchange he will lose all of his memories. After that he said goodbye to her and take care. At last he was fighting with his all power and he destroyed the robot Justin Pin and went shout down. Like the beginning scene, May touched the robot and robot restarting automatically. But robots didn't have any of memory from past. Then we saw May and her new robot starting their new friendship. And it looks like she finally able to make friends. That's how this movie end. Thank you for watching, guys.